Looks Maxer arrested for discussing crimes? What? Wait, I'm kind of curious. Sorry. This got my curiosity, indeed.
You remember a while ago when Overwatch blew up, so every company on the planet tried to bite that bosom and make their own slop-ass hero shooter and
True.
flooded the market with garbage? That exact same phenomenon's happening right now with human beings on TikTok. Every single day, there is a new broccoli hair prankster or 3D printed looks maxer that just spawns in, gets a following, and then snowballs from there. And today I just learned about a new one named Hulo, who is a looks maxer that is now facing 15 counts of possession of child, all of which he has publicly admitted to. They have pretty much irrefutable evidence based on what's available, and that's only what's publicly available, not even everything they submitted to police. And despite all of that, there are still oodles of people defending him, even though he has publicly confirmed that the evidence is accurate about his purchasing and possession of child sex
People are defending him?
material. There are still these revolting mosquitoes, these flies that are attaching themselves to Hulu or Hulu. It's probably not Hulu. The streaming service probably would have cease and desist in
People are defending David Deme? Bro, you don't even know these people, bro.
What's his name?
Oh,
Hello,
fuck no.
Hulu, whatever it is. They're still attaching themselves to his butthole to suck his farts and fight tooth and nail for his honor, even though he has admitted to these unforgivable crimes. That's the state of things right now. It's sickening. I talked about this same thing happening like with David, how the for David movement is still defending him, saying he's been framed, even though there is so much evidence publicly available and the case is still ongoing and not looking good for him. They are still willing to die on this hill that David...
Would we defend you if you got trouble in the law? The worst that you'd probably hear about from me is like... never mind, forget it.
He's innocent, and now in this case, Hulu is a good guy and he deserves to be defended. I'll start here before going over JiDion's investigation of it. He has been arrested. Charges he is facing here. Now, based on some of the reports I saw, this could carry up to 25 years in jail if he's found guilty on all of these, but it also varies from the different sources I read from. It's a long time in jail here. And the fact that they have these charges against him, the possession of this material, means that they probably have evidence of it. Outside of just JiDion's video where he admits to it, I imagine they have something far more solid, because they wouldn't... Think about all of the other, like, predator catchers, where they do get the pedophile to admit to things, and that becomes inadmissible.
You know what's so funny? Oh, not about this, but like, I remember when a manga artist got in trouble with the law and everybody was like, please don't be a pedo, please don't be a pedo. Anything about don't be a pedo, please, 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 please. And then it was for tax evasion. And then everybody was like, whoo! Whoo, thank God! And then everybody was like, well, I hope you fix it. Come back soon. Like, everybody was just like, all right, thank God. Yeah, yeah, it's apothecary, like, diaries. Oh my God. Woohoo! Sheesh.
A lot of times where that can't be used. So you don't see them ever get these kind of charges. The fact that he has 15 counts of this means that they probably do have...
What does 15 counts of something means? Like, it's 15 times? Or like, he has done this 15 separate times? Or 15 offenses of different offenses? 15 times, okay.
Very solid proof that he had this material.
This is just one of the Telegram messages that he was talking to. Just one. So, as you guys can see first, he messaged first. He said hi. This is what the trader said.
Ew.
CP, teens, and all group links available. Which package are you interested and what's your budget?
Wait, what the That's how they get their I always thought that there was like some random ass, like, whatever the but they're so open to asking some random number. Like, Telegram? What?
He said CP, $25 max.
So, to give you a bit of context here, like the lore, his ex found out what he was purchasing, the CP that he was purchasing, and then JiDion found out about that because of her blowing the whistle on it. Then they teamed up as well as predator poachers. They went to the police, they submitted the evidence, and then also publicly started to out some of the evidence so that way people could see it and stay away from him. And I've talked about this a lot. I think when it comes to shit like this, putting it out in the public is extremely important. Making sure that it doesn't compromise the authorities' investigation on it, but also alerting the community so they can stay safe as well and avoid these kind of monsters.
True.
So I totally understand that approach. And what you were seeing there is some Telegram messages.
Truing.
JiDion goes through a lot of them.
If I heard that a friend of mine had that they're no longer a friend of mine, period. The whole no.
This is him trying to purchase CP for $25, and this became a meme in his community, as well as like a couple other looksmaxers made it like a joke to try and water it down. And like,
I think nowadays I understand the concept of having a horrible thing happen, so you joke around about it so it's easier to like digest or something. But I think we're doing it so much to the point where everything is becoming desensitized to almost everything. Like it absolutely, in my opinion, horrible and sad. And don't get me wrong, even I joke around about it every now and then. But like there are some jokes that I see, I just find it too far. And I can't tell whether I'm being sensitive or not. Or like, I just feel like some people are really desensitized. Like, I remember when somebody sent me a link and showcased to me the Jeffrey Epstein FNAF thingy. And I thought it would be like FNAF, but then Jeffrey Epstein is the jump scare. And I thought that was going to be like the joke. But then it was literally the pictures of his the island, and you have to go through the pictures of the island, and then like it was just so odd to me. And I think that was like real photos, and I was like, whoa, this is too much. That's way too much. This is way too much. Also, I don't really like the fact that in TikTok or in so many social media you can't, people like go away from saying like, let's say like kill, or like they were killed, they like, you know, in a way like they suicided or something like that. They would be like they would like change the name or some. It's like as if we're baby naming like every single thing. Like we're baby naming like censoring everything. And I feel like one, it's becoming desensitized with how horrible these actions are. It's becoming so goofy in a way. Like it's becoming like, I don't know what it is, but news like this before would be like, whoa, what the that's so up. That's, you know what I mean? Like people would cry like listening to these kind of stories. And like nowadays I feel like there's so many bad stories and there's so many bad news constantly that I feel like as a human being we kind of slowly needed to cope around it, because it's just too much bad news over and over and over and over again, and we need to live our lives and stuff. So sometimes I understand the whole jokes and stuff. That's why I'm not really that sensitive to the jokes or whatever. But like when it comes with jokes that are literally the most desensitized to the point where even they're joking around with the in real life photos of like where kids were being like absolutely tortured and shit. Nah, bro, what the
like sterilize it like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, haha, $25 for cheese pizza, which they all keep calling it on TikTok. So he even posted,
back in the day, to see clips of the war, it was horrifying and rare to me. Today you see it on social media on the daily.
Like a 5x5 joke about it.
So his manager, who I will be outing later, is purposely telling his client to make jokes about him buying CSAM. That $25 he spent $25 to watch and jack off to children's innocence being taken away. And he knows he did that, yet he posted this meme.
Evil shit, man. This guy is purchasing videos of children being raped and then making a meme out of it. And apparently at the direction of his manager. It's actual demon shit.
He said hi, they said hi, CP content available. And he says, how much?
More Telegram messages get posted that show him cruising these telegrams attempting to purchase CP. So
I think that we underestimate how many people are really up in the head, or like genuinely just like hidden pedophiles or something like that. that like the people defending people like this are just like literally them, that they would do the same thing as them. And when you see people defending it, I think it just showcases how actually they are just so open to it.
So Hulo, I'm just gonna call him Mason. His real name's Mason. I don't know how the f to say his stupid handle online. So Mason was going around trying to purchase all of these videos and did successfully buy them. And was then confronted directly where he just started singing. He just started squealing and confirming all the evidence was true.
You guys can defend him all you want. You guys can make all the memes and jokes and all that. But keep in mind, this man has a 10-year-old sister and an infant sister as well. And listen to what he admitted.
Like that you saw?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I guess.
I'm gonna say it. If he was ugly, I don't think he would have anybody defending him. I'm gonna say it right now. I think that some people are legitimately too dumb to see past looks, and they'll be like, "Oh, there's just no way he could do something like that." And I genuinely think that's what it is.
So I'm just gonna ask you straight up because you've been straight up with us. You're gonna be straight up with this too. Did you make those videos of the 12-year-olds, or was your hand rubbing your at the time that was being?
It was just, I guess my hand was on my, like the whole time I'm just going through everything.
Okay. So was your hand going up and down?
Yes.
Okay.
So he was masturbating to it. Holy mother of God, what the f?
It's fair to say that's probably masturbating.
Why is he phrasing it like that? So that he can like inch towards the fact that we can confirm that he was touching himself. You know what I mean? So they like do questioning like that so that they could like be like, you can't say yes or no more like, you know, were you to it? No. Okay, but were you holding your you know, it's building, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate you being honest about that, dude.
On camera, openly admits to masturbating to videos of 12-year-olds being sexually assaulted, and the Hulo is innocent gang doesn't care. He is then asked again if the allegations are true, and he confirms they are. That he downloaded those videos, he claims he deleted them. Also, it says he, told the police, when directly confronted, he openly admits to it. And it's all on camera. And now he is being charged with 15...
I don't get why he's admitting to it. Maybe he just thinks it's too late, and maybe he thinks that because he admitted to it and he's like not going against the police or something, that he'll have a shorter sentence.
15 counts of this. And still, people are defending him. In JiDion's own chat there, you could see a lot of people saying he's not a bad guy, free him, it's not that big a deal, that
Nah, because they're pedophiles themselves.
kind of thing. You can literally see it in JiDion's own chat. And then on TikTok, his community is standing beside him 100%.
Isn't JiDion's content literally finding pedophiles and literally like taking a video of them and like that? Like, isn't that JiDion's like whole like main content? Am I like he exposes pedophiles and stuff like that? And he has people defending that kind of guy?
Like, as if it's, some kind of mistake that he made that he'll learn from. That's not a mistake. That is pure evil. He is buying...
Deme, I'm sorry, but pedophiles also have families that defend them. Okay, I understand when it's families, because they'll be in disbelief. They will not, no matter how many things that they hear, in their mind, they desensitized it just so they could still see their son the same way. Tired soul to prime. So I don't care about family, okay? Family is different. Family is a completely different subject because it's so much more deeper than that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't ever want to really see your son like that. You don't ever want to see your child like really open in their eyes to ever really see them as a pedophile. It's like denial. You have to denial it. But that's a different topic. It's people in JiDion's chat defending him. That makes no sense to me.
Videos of children being raped for his sexual pleasure. He apparently tried to say that he was in a dark place when he was doing it, but now he's a changed person, so people are like, oh, he deserves a second chance. No, we can't let his life be ruined over this. He was just in a bad spot. Do you know how many people are in a bad spot that don't turn to paying money to watch videos of children being raped so they can jack off to it? That's not an excuse. That's not a justification. It is pure demonic evil. And people are just giving him a pass and like fighting tooth and nail for him. They got their shield up, going to bat for him like white knights to defend Hulo. Even though he openly admits to it, he is being charged. They're pursuing 15 counts of possession of the child sex material, and still people don't care. They think that this isn't that big of a deal, and that, well, he was in a dark place, so we can't be mad at him for it. They're not even saying that he's innocent, that he didn't purchase these and watch these. They're not even saying that. They are saying they don't care that he did. It's just unhinged, man. It is actually scary. Because it's not a small amount of people. It's not. It is not a small number of people. I know you can always point to like these fringe outlier freaks that'll defend anyone and anything. But here, you can find a ton of them. Like, go to any post that's talking about this, or go to any video, or go to some of the communities. There's even some people like in the Looks Maxing community that are going to bat for him. You can find so many people defending him. It's just, I just cannot wrap my head around how we even got to this point. I don't get it. I don't get it. There is just nothing that is just universally condemned anymore. There isn't. Even just objective evil like this no longer gets a complete condemnation from human beings. Sanity is just devolving. It's scary.
I do think people's sanity is devolving recently. I do think that people are really, really, really unhappy with their lives, that they like start going to the most like edgy in whatever because they just want to feel something or whatever. I do think people's sanities are getting a little bit lower and lower.
It is completely unhinged. Anyway, I just wanted to yap about this. I think it is a great thing that he is being charged with all of this. He's a disgusting monster. Is this still a video anyway, about that's really about it.
Jesus, man. I need to see the comments on this. Seeing a man born in 2007 arrested for child possession is horrifying. He was afraid, admits to committing disturbing and horrible crimes directly to the investigators. Jesus. How his audience doesn't care at all. They're even bullying and harassing his ex-girlfriend who exposed him. Correction, though he's actually facing 75 years max to this. Jesus Christ, as he should. And he's currently on probation, so the plea deal will suck. To the if you're seeing condemning this, please call them out. Wait, there's a plea deal? I genuinely think that echo online chambers will eventually cause a magic tragedy or complete downfall of breakdown to society. Well. I didn't say magic. Did I say magic? Echo chambers eventually cause major tragedy of the complete downfall, breakdown of society. I know I did it. I didn't say magic. Can you scroll down to Instagram Reels? I need something soothing to watch. Oh, my bad. Is that too heavy? That was a lot. That was actually so much. That's insane. Hey, in the good news, Looks Maxine made me lock in when it comes to losing weight and genuinely wanting to look better, because I want, if I locked in and stuff and I look really good, because somebody might make an edit of me. Hey, you know what? At least there's some things that go well.